Good East positioning of the sun, everybody. The name is Bluefang, and welcome back to another episode of Devil May Cry 2. Last time, we beat missions 12 and 13 and started mission 14. I say started because mission 14 was an awful mission, and by the time I completed one of the objectives, I realized we were almost 40 minutes in. So I ended the video, and here is the long-awaited conclusion to that because it's been bugging me, and I'd rather just finish that now than even worry about it later. So, looked up a guide. Here it is. The entrance to the place we want to go. Alright, let's see. No, okay. Yeah. Oh, don't get cheeky on me, game. Don't think you can get away with this because you pulled out a Devil May Cry 1 reference. You said I like... So you heard I like Devil May Cry 1, huh? And this is how you think you go to answer my prayers. I'm making a boss fight. The Phantom, who was one of the Devil May Cry 1 bosses. Who I was able to get an A rank on. In combos, at least. I will say this, you somehow managed to fuck up a boss that you did good the first time. So congrats, Devil May Cry 2. Even your nostalgia is turning me against your predecessor, which isn't fair to that game, because it tried. And it shows that it actively tried to be a good game. Anyway, not just any ordinary human. Guess that's an achievement. That was it. Okay, not gonna lie, I kinda wish I did that in the other video. But I guess I can go on to the next mission. And do this too. Mission 15. I guess teenagers get... Are you having me do this crap again? So do I have to beat all the enemies in 2 minutes, or do I just have to survive? I don't know what's worse. The fact that this game just expects surviving for 2 minutes as a challenge, or the fact that I'm forced to just do this for 2 minutes. I wonder if I could just dodge roll around and, you know, legitimately survive off of that alone, instead of actually playing into the game. Anyway, minute and a half. No. I freaking hate Devil May Cry to a T. Okay, yeah, so there's no attacking benefits for me, but hey, I can work with that. The Healing Heart. I like this. Did not realize how low I was on HP. This game was so easy, I got cocky. I'll admit. Okay, I need to back up. So, what do I do? What do I do? Are these... Okay, I'll be back. So it seems to me as if this game, I have to do this gauntlet twice. Because they didn't tell me. Because A, there is new enemies here. So it looks to me as if you know, I didn't fail at anything, and B, the guide also, the IGN guide that I watched also did it twice. So just fire. Oh no. The game crashed. The game fucking crashed. I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? No, I got things to say, and I need to say them now. Beforehand, this game, you were a bad... This game is bad. I love the Devil May Cry collection, but I recommend it purely for 1 and 3. This game is so bad. But I went to myself and I've said, hey, you know what? At least the game can run. I've been saving it just fine. Everything's been going smoothly. So at least when I do something and I finish it, that's it. Up on YouTube. Check it. See it's good. Done. That's it. But you fucking crash. You crash now. And I have to do 6 minutes worth of gameplay all over again because you decided it would be haha funny to crash. If I haven't made myself clear, I am going to state that this is by far the worst video game of all time. This is not only my least favorite video game, this is it. This is the worst. I'm gonna call it, this is the worst game of the century. Nothing can compare to how bad this piece of garbage is. This should be brought up in video game design schools just so people can see how not to mess up a franchise so bad. This is the sticker star of the Devil May Cry franchise. I'm tired of playing it. And you know what the worst fucking part about it is? It has the fucking audacity to be double the length of 1. Not only that, but in But, like, even if you were the best Devil May Cry player out there, you would still spend more time on this one than any other. For the pure reason that this is the only game that has 2 campaigns. Meaning, I'm not done when I finish Dante. I'm halfway done. When I finish Dante, I get the privilege of doing Lucia, who has her own set of missions to do. And that tell another part of the story you don't get to see. And she gets the majority of the story. Dante's been pushed to the side. I only did Dante because his name comes first, and he is the protagonist of this franchise. But I gotta do Lucia's yet too. All of this just to say, I get this game has a troubled development history. I really do. Switching development teams and having people who mostly worked on the arcade games must be a deafening fate for any game franchise. I hear that. However, there is such a thing as recalling. And if everyone just says that this game is shit, you can recall the game and make sure that people realize that, you know, gotta fucking fix it. Am I stalling? Not intentionally, but I will get back to this, and I'll probably have something in the background. I'll see you all in a bit. Alright. I'm back. I did the first one. I don't care how short this video is. I'm finishing this mission, and then I'm done with this game for today. I am heavily considering, I want to do Chrono Trigger. I think Chrono Trigger would be a great game to play. I like that game. It would be something new, something we haven't seen yet. And I love Akira Toriyama's work, and he did the artwork for this game, so rest in peace. I'm heavily considering doing that. What stops me is that I want to have only one, is that I want to try and keep it to one Let's Play running at a time. The only reason I started this up in advance was because of Superstar Saga's technical issues. But I feel like I'm going to finish this game before I get Superstar Saga back up and running. And then before that can happen, there's a certain other little game that I truly want to be it. There is something else that I want to do. So, let's figure this out, shall we? Let's just try to get this mission over with. As you can see, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Oh, thank goodness gracious, it's it. You broke me. Well, next time on Devil May Cry 2, we're gonna start up Mission 16. But until that time happens, the name is Bluefang, and I bid you all a good West Visiting the Sun, everybody. Take better care of yourself than I currently am, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.